Homesteader family, welcome back to the journey. So, the air conditioner unit is in, and it created a new problem. So, got the air conditioner in. This plug never worked. Lisa had it plugged into this outlet over here, but now that the air conditioner had to go in 6 inches, it took the 6 inches I need for that plug to be able to reach up there. So right now I gotta hook it to my washing machine extension cord to run it up to there, because there's no outlets on that wall except for the dryer outlet. So what I'm gonna have to end up doing is I'm gonna probably take from this outlet box and bring an outlet box up over here so it's directly above this, or run it back over. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. And then I think while I have this outlet box open, I'm gonna probably take that one down and then take the wires and run it down and run an outlet box over here to the washing machine, and then run an outlet down here. I'll just staple wires down the wall for now, because like I said, I'm gonna gut this whole place. I'm gonna redo it, but staple a wire coming down here and then put an outlet box right here on the wall, so that way I can charge my phone at night. And then this air condition wire will plug into here, or I might just bring the wire along this whole line and just bring this over. And then while I'm doing that, I'll go ahead and take this wire off that I wired all the lights into an extension cord format. So they go over to the switch. They come up to all these different LED lights, because there was no light in the bathtub. You couldn't see anything in the tub. It was completely dark. So I wired them into basically an extension cord. So then I'll go ahead and take that off. I'll pull this wire back through this stud. I'll run the wire over there and then connect to the wire when I come over here to the washing machine and do that. So got this going. It's finally getting cold. It took a few minutes to get that to cold. But I'm going to show you my next project is going to be in the snowball room. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. And now I'll go ahead, I'll show you this too. So you can see the foam around, it had this very, very little bit sticking out. So all of these vents and everything was inside the wall. The foam across there only had, just a couple fingers lengths. And so yeah, and then this was inside of it, completely moldy. So that was a disaster. Got that out, so now I got a fresh AC unit. And then I'm gonna have to do the same thing in the snow room. They're $399, so I'm gonna have to wait a little bit to get another AC unit, but then that will swap out another 150 square foot AC unit for another $350. So you can see I put a board here, so it's only slightly tilted, just slightly. Now if you look at the snowball room, I mean, it's like horribly bad. So that shows you that one, and that shows you the snowball room. So when you don't have a proper tilt on these AC units, it just constantly pisses water, and so I got algae and stuff growing over there. But it kills your AC unit over time. So I'm gonna have to rip that one out. You can see the vents there. Half the vents are inside the wall. This one has a little bit better ventage than this one had. This one only had, half of the one sticking out past that wall. So I'm gonna have to rip that one out and then back that one out a little bit farther as well, and then level it out so it's only slightly to the downside, not a huge drop like that where it's just constantly running water right outside. So got the new one running. The house should be cooling down, and then I've got about a half hour to go until I open for the snowball stand. So I need to get in there. I need to mix my bleach water for my cleaning bucket for my rags. I need to throw some ice in the snowball machine so it chills down the metal so it doesn't get all sticky on the metal with the metal being hot. And then you gotta get out here and plug in all the extension cords for all the lighting. And then that's it. So one project leads to another project, which leads to another project. So now we have to do some more temporary electric And then, like I said, eventually get the other AC unit ripped out. And I'll just go ahead, I'll show you the other AC unit for now, so you got an idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, so you can see the side of it, that tilt. That shows you the tilt on how bad that tilt is. And the other AC unit inside runs a bunch of water too. It's not as bad, but I'll have to work on that one as well. So I'll have 2 more units to work on. And now I still got to get my umbrellas opened for the chairs and sitting area. I can't do that one-handed. But you can see, you know, the vent from the little bars all the way to the big bars, how bad it's dripping. And then that's the puddle. So it constantly goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. So that's the next unit. I'm sure that one's going to be just as bad on the inside. And it's better to get it done now than run it all summer long and keep rotting out the inside of the wall and getting the termites to come in, because there was termites and stuff. So I want to prevent that, and then I want to prevent any structure damage. So when I rip the outside off and rip the inside off, it's less work to do and less stuff to replace. So wonderful, wonderful projects. But the grass is green. That's all that matters. It's a beautiful day. It's sun shining, and it's almost time for snowballs. So have a good day. I'll talk to you guys later.